they don't shoot on weapons. You know, now I was one of the guys that me idea I was training, you know, because of my experience in coming from home. Though fire service is not meant shooting weapon that. You can't be a soldier without shooting, so you have to shoot.
How many attempts? No. Okay, so within that 4 days.
Within that 4 days period, no, you have to qualify in the weapon. The business, no. I had one more chance to qualify or say goodbye to my career. Those of us coming from home, no, we are not used to weapons. But like I said, now I said we are Canadian as an and should be the name as a visa, and I had to overcome the common phrase we used to say, you can't be a soldier, just go to Walmart.
Just go to where?
Go find a job at Walmart. And I said just go to Kroger and something like that. Yeah, I did something. So for the sake of it, Obia Christopher now I said 30 seconds prayer. Thank God said, you brought me this far. I didn't ask God for anything. I just told God, said, thank you so much for bringing me this far. At least I tried. Some coffee I can say, let me try it. For the benefits of those who believe in something, I prayed and I just thanked God for 30 seconds. And at that point, I had to lie down and start the whole process again. The shooting. So I lay down, got in the position of starting the shooting, and once again, yeah, I say I didn't do one on yeah. So within a minute and after 2 minutes, something that I could not, I had taken like 5 days, to me, within about a minute, I felt something so strong that very minute. Maybe as a munumkumbi, something overshadowed me and something took over me, out of me, and all I could hear that minute was pa, pa, the sound of a gun, like a gunshot. Pa, 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 pa. And only the funny thing is that minute, now one power, they are giving up on us. Yeah, ain't even qualifying. So there was nobody around. It is just you and a range shooting. And we are now sorry call. But
and say, giving up on mono. At that time, morning saying that's what science. My say be a mobile. And see, also a car war any range, So that time is a ultimate potona a far who let them know say.
Yes. So how the thing works is at the shooting range, whatever you are shooting electronically, it transforms. Okay. The results is transferred to the board or if it be range tower. So the range tower now has all the results of soldiers and I said shooting on air course. So before some and after we now after your last shot, they know your score from the range tower. So may that one I say sound pa 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 until the last shot. Then I had a tap on my shoulder. Said sorry. I heard the voice. Get up. It is done. So as soon as I got up, and the distance between you're shooting live bullets, so it can't come anywhere near people. So basically about half mile from walking from the shooting range to the scoreboard, and I said to where the tower was in the middle of it, I had a friend running towards me. In fact, me shoot send me the story call. It is done, and I said it's over. That is what I heard. So me come to say me about back to Columbus.
I'll say it is done. Now after so say papa no, and I'll take a tap. No, say it is done. It is done, and now it is done. So I hear so coffee, and I say go try again.
Say me say it is done. At that moment, I didn't know what the meaning of it is done. Okay. So I was telling myself, say, oh, okay, it is done. Me coffee. I'm going to get my stuff, get back to Columbus. After Walmart to be announced and be doing my trust. My dream of being a soldier is over. But on the way to the range tower, in the middle of it, I saw a friend running towards me, like very happy. So the person just hit me on the head, said, like, what have you been wasting our time for? I'm like, what are you talking about? I know I'm going home. So fine, it's okay. Don't stop teasing me. But the person was like, no, like, you've shot 35. No, 38. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, no, man, you've been wasting our time all this while. We knew you could do this. But like, were you playing? Were you what really was the problem? Why you couldn't shot? Like, you were not shooting. Let me say, I don't get what you're saying. So I went to the range tower and I was like, that was tears of joy. I had not been able to shoot from 0 to 18, 19. But then now I've passed 23 as a minimum qualification to shoot 38 out of 40 to be an expert shooter. So on my channel now, I have a video that I call how I qualify to be an expert shooter. Yes. So not anybody can qualify to be an expert shooter in the United States Army. It takes a lot for someone to shoot expert. It is for me to shoot from 0 to 38. It was massive. It was huge.
Can't wait for your viewers. Now, it was Nyame push it now.
Of course.
Yeah.
It is done. That voice no. And when I'm here, I say, say, I'm boy, say, that prayer I said for 30 seconds prayer now. That is the most important thing. What I want our viewers to take out of this conversation here. Say, all hope was lost, everything. But it just took 30 seconds from going home to where I'm sitting here now. And in there, I would say, yeah, me an expert shooter in the United States Army. And it was all tears of joy that time.
I think for who they are meeting me. So how we be actually so school, you may be in Quay, and my mama and papa. And for sometimes those short prayers, it works very well. 30 seconds to pull. But look at the Yame Ayeno, and then I say Yahoo Pasobia, Yaneno Etchin common, and say a big biara. The Ujidi Biano, Yedi and say a junior maybe, and dear Bia will believe in a ya, Nyamwarishin, when I found 2 Yamisu, you say. Edu baby, all is not lost. Always, Nyame will come in at the appropriate time when we need Onyame to me in the present. Okay, Mama, as I can let me so yata. Okay, and another comment. Next question is the same.
Before the next question, let me add this one to it. So after qualifying the weapons, becoming an expert shooter, I thought everything was over. Up until week 8, when we have something called the forge. In the United States Army, and I say military, the forge is the very last huge physical requirement you have to do before you come out as a soldier. That is going into in the bush for like about 4-5 days. So many activities. They were swinging for a whole 8 weeks now. You put everything together. You even have to go under live fire. So a video that my channel now, I'm bringing about a video about going under a live fire where there's live bullet flying on top of your head. You have to put your head down like for like a whole football field. But I allowed training until Obiwa normal. Yeah, Obiwa normal. But the good thing is, many record of Obiwa training that me sure Obiwa Enguda, because systems is the training is designed such way say if you only listen, I would see instructions now, you come out and you'll be successful. So I had to go through all these things, but shortly before, a day before we go into the bush now, I did something we call the APFT, a fitness test. We train me car, sit ups, push ups, and all that. We train me can I'm not saying me gym on okay. Yes. We train me car. I did my 2-mile run, sat down, waiting for the rest to complete, fit and everything, but I couldn't. My left leg, in the medical hospital, after bone scan, MRE or MRI, whatever they call it, no, you say when you multiple stress fracture on my left leg. Bones piece. You know, the doctor was even shocked how I survived from day one to where I was at that time. I was like, what are you talking about? Multiple stress fracture on my left leg. Yes. So once again, you have to go. You have to chapter you out. So it was terrible for me as well. And I was like, no, I'm not going to give up my dream of becoming a soldier. So once again, I had to go through a series of therapy, training, and numerous things. Because one thing about the US Army, as a main country, when you join the military, we have so many structures. And I say, well, no be brave. You have wow for you to complete the training. Training it is designed in such a way say you be a shouting. But if you don't give up, that is why I also be shattering now. Because I mean, can't share it for say thank you for your service now for Kano. It is not just simple for Kaka because so maybe who could be and I'll be any be training that you would understand or appreciate him or say it is not easy. But Sinamio Adomna say you are able to overcome all these challenges now. I would want to tell Omo training now. You say you're training no on the form and I said on the form. But what training now can just be determined. So I feel now all training now we need your own self join here. I should trim say won't find it easy. But in life, no, be one for easy. Be one I believe say easy. But so the very determined. Now throughout these challenges, the boy I can say I was focused. And before I joined, I had a reason for joining the military. And now this means say I have to no matter what I have to get my target now. I was saying I have to achieve something. Also, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, now what did you see in this one? And so like kind of life no be no be see in this one. Now you work towards it. And do obstacles the back, challenges the back. But say if only I nearly gave up after shooting 30 seconds. Until I qualify. Fine. Then now with Kake, I didn't do anything in primary. Multiple stress fracture. Multiple stress fracture from where? Because I know I'm very fit. We're fit and because my Ghana Fire Service. AYS is really dimly at the end, is master guide. I say, let me who was me fit. And from day one at basic training, we passed me PT, I passed every test there. And now me afraid. And for me to get a multiple stress fracture out of from nowhere, I was like, why? Where the anything? But if you didn't say, the I am no. But say Mark and you say GDA Kasa, if you did, and if you did, and I had the hopes in meet me. They gave me options. Say it's not your fault. At this point in your zeal, you have that kind of zeal, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, sorry. Medically, no, you can't do it. Because when you're multiple stress fracture, whenever you can't. But I didn't give up.
With physical therapy, at what
not better can but for the 18th for America. Time and Menane yes I know. So we have something called the FTC. That was for Jackson, South Carolina, where we call basic training. The FTC is fitness training company where Obi Prebia to Semediano. Whether Obi Prano, you go to the FTC and no questions now, they'll take you through therapy and all that. Make sure that you are back in shape before you get back to training. So it we call FTC. So I fall off from my group. We call FTC for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was at the FTC and being there now, mentally draining, like about training. Because for pass out cool. Much was but I'm more advanced training. Chile, Germany. Basic training is heading. Also use your phone. You don't have anything to know. Like overbread. Into the pentable, be a pentable basic training. No, when you're quite using the phone, when you're going to the social outside world, after you are funny identity. Who was another one is in it's not heading, but I don't call FTC or no. I told myself, say, we'll go through the therapy. I went through the therapy. Maybe once again, then easy. But nyame adom, me Bible car, we know. And as a Christian, coming from a Christian home, going through these challenges now, I said to myself, I have only one thing, that is God. And I prayed. And lucky for me, I met a friend who was also in that kind of condition from Kenya. Was not Nyamidi, and he helped me. You know, I'm going once again. Now I'm very focused. I'm going to qualify me. I will wipe on also. I shouldn't not very freedom. So I had the corner. Not pass away. My son has said, my son has said. So I never gave up. But I think the guy helped me. Or Kai said, no, me Christian is. Yes, I'm see. Then I went to the therapy, did everything that I'm supposed to do, and after several weeks now, couple weeks now, who told me. But the last thing I want to say is, you catch me say, back to our training also from where I left. But me won't tell me no. They told me say it's been a while, so I have to go and start from all over. And Hannah me say me can't share a team for no normal thing as I say. Challenge is not a bad to our society. That is what they normally do. I was saying coming to us from where I left. But I come 2 weeks to complete basic training. So going back to day one being there, and the first week there, a bedding. So at that point now I was healed. I was fit to go back to training. But I told myself, say no, starting from day one and our first week there, heading, mean to me, coffee. No, mean to me, yes, I didn't. What if me call him something could prep him, something back to another me call. I'm fine, not me anything. But once again, I feel I'm carrying my reason for joining. And I said, but I be a so what I want to achieve. I told myself, say, fine, say if I was saying come back, I'll start here. Not starting. But lucky for me, and the man started from week 1 and at day 1. They considered 1 or 2 things me. And they put me like week 2. Say week 3. No, I could get 10. Until say no started from 0 and I 1. And I said now jump into 3 week 3 no about 7 weeks more. Until I went back to week 3 and I started being and today I'm here. I'm here doing it. Yeah, I never gave up.
Wow. What story is so interesting. The Yamisa all cannot become now. Because it's coming from a background, a Christian faith, and then no all the time. What's a baby you would be a kind yami. It is not what the fear you kwana say. I saw them home kwane in Yamisomana or Bompire or yes to be everywhere that you are. If you are having any challenges, I just even Uchimukra, you can just say 5-second prayer. Be you said okay, 30 minutes, and you see a buy your fire home to in everything that we do. We cannot leave God out of it. We cannot leave idea who believe in it out of it. And I know say Yemina is the supreme being, Yameno and Yajimidi. And so we should always remember say whatever that you're going through, there is a God or He's always ready. Says our friend and Quadia or not so why you crowd to say or BTO or be a dear or ye ma yen brother you say or ye US Army washing Natalia. Well, I'm a condo crossing in Yamiko. Why should that come on Sunyami Waduma Ubetini Abahobisa? Meaning so betting a appear for what send the Albert Candy chat on a fayesia and come anybody.
Yeah, then I can say, yeah, and yeah, easy life is so easy. And challenges you will go through piano. Always piano, find a reason. But busy when so. That is one. Now and regardless of the challenges that will come your way, persevere, be determined, and of course, a bit so. And I would also want to use this opportunity to say, sir, if joining the military, and as a being a soldier, comes with a lot of benefits. The finding me why before me joining here, and those whys has been achieved. Like Maka said, Nakako drew, but China and Medicine Minister at the point I wanted to join the military and a lot of benefits, a lot. Like who joining army now, that's all joining military now. It comes with a lot of benefits. School, it be quite school, and a whole lot of benefits. But so we'll be sharing. That's it. Our interest, so or yeah. We share channel now. Once again, JO-FANTRY. We'll see as to how to become training a family and know videos or a on crime. And Professor join us now Ibia, you find yourself in Columbus and I say visa now we are with you and I say we will see who drink TV for then we can just help you out with anything. Yeah.
Yeah, an opportunity in my yeah, no. Say something, Ayana, you see, no, if you want to my phone, you on a moment, person, my bay is sad, because then say, and of course, it comes with it. Yeah, and all, but to say, and conform be interest in
So,
yeah, and she said, yeah, baby person could be a slow. And my name, you say, Debbie Jai, and call, and you say, my name call. You never know. Obenya nneɛma bebree ne school sɛm ne nneɛma nti yɛn nyinaa wode ɔkyea me wo nasɛm kɔse na wasom a yɛn nyinaa yɛntumi ɛnspread na afei wopɛ sɛ wo ba bi a na wo biribi kɔ bi a wohu gye wo a wobɛtumi akyerɛkyerɛ wo na afei woahu deɛ wobɛyɛ meda wo ase sɛ yɛfrɛ wo wobaeɛ. Thank you so much for coming and please don't forget to subscribe to JO-FANTRY and then the YouTube channel no and as well Dream TV and so as time goes on no hand in hand you better friend be now a better chain maybe one song kakra ama ye so the beya you say you can see a that side no you think there a bay na me shall see it to afro or buy
so me da say Dream TV for akonya say membra na emedi nkomo na catch JO-FANTRY fans so say just like you guys have been doing for me on JO-FANTRY. I mean, it has not been easy, but you guys have been supporting me so much, and you've been doing a great job. And I want to say, Dream TV, a wonderful channel. So I'm telling all my JO-FANTRY fans to go to Dream TV, to go and check out Dream TV, because as you see me here sitting on Dream TV, and me say, maybe I had papa internet no I say yeah me catch JO-FANTRY fans say they should come to Dream TV and come and support my sister and come and support the channel and most everybody our Dream TV that's all.
Oh asidaye ya media and ye kono ne catch you say ye da wasisa wo je bre na wo share ye that's the ne ye bishia